Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. Today's video is another edition of Dupe'n the Dupe. You guys asked that I put the Alter Ego Temptress palette, which retails for $16, up against the CColor Cosmetics Feverish Palette. And this one is $7. Both have 10% off coupon codes, Hotmess, Hotmess 10. That'll save you 10% at checkout. You guys asked that I put these up against each other, give you guys my thoughts, all of that. Both of these palettes are supposed to be a dupe for the ABH Sultry Palette. So before we jump into it, a couple things. I'm going to do side by side for you guys as far as the comparison goes. And then of course, we're going to take a moment and we're going to decide what side is which. Which side is the $7 side? Which side is the $16 side? Now's the time. Go ahead, guys. Pause the video. Take a wild guess. Which side is the wedding side? Is it the Alter Ego side or the CColor Cosmetics side? Leave a comment down below. Make sure to come back at the end of the video and let me know. You guys know I love that. I love to see whether or not you guys are right. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to Dupe'n the Dupe. Okay guys, so I have all of the swatches. On top is the CColor Cosmetics, on the bottom all of the Alter Ego, and off to the side is all of the ABH. But I just wanted to give you guys a good idea of the Temptress, the CColor Cosmetics Feverish Palette, and then the Sultry Palette as far as swatches go. And look y'all, I know swatches don't mean a hill of beans, it's all about the application process, but it still gives you somewhat of a good idea as far as skin tone, what it looks like on mine, as well as the undertones. So we're gonna go ahead, jump into comparing the palettes and the application process. Okay guys, so that was the swatches. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about each of these palettes. Both palettes were sent to me complimentary for review. They have their own videos already up. And the Temptress palette by Alter Ego, I already have the Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money video up on that. You guys did request that I do Dupe'n the Dupe video first before I come back and do Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money with the CColor Cosmetics Feverish palette up against the ABH Sultry palette. So, since I'm such a good listener, that's what I'm going to do for you guys. Okay, so disclaimer, no, I don't have a hickey on my neck. Trust me, I at this point wish I did. I know this video just got weird, but y'all, I have a curling wand, and for whatever reason I can knock out the left side no problem, but when it comes to the right side, yeah, I burnt my hand, I burnt my neck, and I put apple cider vinegar on it, but I didn't get to it in time, so I hurt. Anyways, useless knowledge, you're welcome. Anyways, we're gonna start off with the CColor Cosmetics palette. This is called the Feverish palette. This is what it looks like up close. It has this beautiful textured type of packaging. It is your standard type of cardboard packaging. Now, and it does have a mirror inside. Here's what the inside looks like, and you guys know me, I love my palettes. I get in and I just go nuts with them. So I'm a monster. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. On the back, you do have all of the ingredients listed. You can see it's cruelty free, has an expiration of 12 months, and of course here is like the gram weight and the ounce weight, which for this palette has 11.34 gram weight. Net weight is 0.396 ounces. And like I said, it's cruelty free, expiration of 12 months, and it is, first ingredient is test. Plus the price of it is $7 unless you use my coupon code, which is Hotmess10, and that saves you 10% off at checkout, and that is a coupon code you can repeatedly use. It is an affiliate code, letting you guys know. Now, let's talk about the Temptress palette. This is called the Temptress palette by Alter Ego. This is what it looks like on the inside, and again, yes, your girl's a monster. It does have a mirror. It is in a cardboard type of packaging, and you guys can see the inside is a little bit different packaging wise. This has the matte, this has the shiny, and as far as is it cruelty free, both brands are cruelty free with an expiration of 12 months. As far as the gram weight. This does, for $16, have 18.5 grams and 0.653 ounces. And again, cruelty free. It is $16. And again, I do have a 10% coupon code for you guys as well, which is just Hotmess. It is also an affiliate code. This is an honest review comparing these two palettes for you guys. You guys have been asking, what's the difference? We're gonna go ahead and jump into the application process. Okay, if you guys are new to Dupe'n the Dupe, what I do is on one side I use one brand, which is the less expensive brand. On the other side I use the high-end brand, and we're gonna just go like that. As far as the brushes go, I use the exact same brushes. However, I use a little like Veramona switch, aka JCat Beauty, because it's less expensive, and then a wash rag, and I clean the brushes off in between so there's no cross contamination. So on the wedding ring side, we're gonna go ahead with the CColor Cosmetics Feverish side, and on the non-wedding side, the gold hand, is going to be the Temptress side. So let's go ahead and jump in.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. What's left? The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Okay, so using the After Hours shade in the Temptress palette, and of course using the same shade over here in the CColor Cosmetics palette, which CColor Cosmetics does not have the shade names, not a big deal to me, but you can see right off the bat, those two shades do have different undertones. And again, I chose to use those intentionally so I could show you guys the difference once they were applied. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back over to the CColor Cosmetics Feverish palette. I'm going to go ahead and dab a little bit into the black shade to try and kind of mesh those similar, or mesh the shades together so they look a little bit more cohesive and similar. Now, as you can see, just dabbing a little bit of that black shadow on here, it's making it look very similar to the other side. So very easy fix. Obviously I need to blend it out a little bit more, but I just wanted to show you guys, and that way if you want to get that similar shade over here, you like more so of that cool tone color, I would honestly just dab my brush into both the brown and the black at the same time to be able to get that cool tone shade that we got with the Temptress palette. Okay, so you know me, I always have one side higher than the other, so what I'm going to do is jump back into this shade right here and try and calm down where I got a little sloppy.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna do my liner and my mascara, and I'll be right back to give you guys my final thoughts. Okay guys, so I'm back with my liner and my mascara. On my lips, my favorite Gerard Cosmetics Sugar and Spice. I don't even need to read it. Sugar and Spice. And I do have a 30% off coupon code and link down below. Hotmess is the coupon code. So yes, I love that. You guys know that when it was like 5 for $25, I picked up 5 of them because I love them so much. On my lips, this was in my Boxycharm for November. This is the Becca Brilliant Glow Gloss. And I love it. I love it. Okay. And then the same basic mascara. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in Black Brown, and then my Marc Jacobs. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's talk about these palettes. One thing I forgot to mention in the packaging of both of these palettes is the #1 ingredient is talc, and the Temptress palette does have names on here where the CColor Cosmetics Feverish Palette does not. It's just blank. Not a big deal to me, but I did forget to mention that, as well as both palettes are made in the PRC. It's written on the back of the palette. Okay, so let's talk about the formula. There are a little bit of differences as far as the undertones go to some of the shades in these palettes. Do I think it's that big of a deal? I don't. I do feel that both palettes, the formulas work really, really well. You guys will see that I did have to like finesse the CColor Cosmetics Feverish side a little bit more than I did have to with the Temptress. Again, not a big deal, especially if you think about the fact that this is a $6 and what, 30 cent palette, 40 cent palette if you use the code Hotmess10. So to me, for a $6 and change palette, I thought it worked and performed very, very well. It is one that I have reached for quite often, and you guys know the love that I have for the Temptress palette. This came out, this was actually the first release that Alter Ego ever did. This was what put them on the map, and you guys know I love their formula. I think it is a great formula. As far as, do I feel like one outperforms the other? I think that that's going to come down to your personal preference. I think both of these palettes, bar none, or whatever that little analogy is, are absolutely wonderful. I think that if you pick up the CColor Cosmetics one due to the price, you like the price point a bit better, I think you're gonna love the formula. I think that if you pick up the Temptress palette, I would have to say that I would compare this formula very much so to like the ABH. It's more soft, like you would expect the Anastasia Beverly Hills formula to perform. As far as kick-up goes, both palettes have a decent amount of kick-up, but for me, I don't mind that because I feel like I know if I'm getting a decent amount of kick-up there, there's going to be a good pigmentation there, and we saw that. Did I have to build up a little bit more on the CColor Cosmetics side? Maybe on some of the shades, yes, I did. But again, I don't think it's the end of the world because it's a $6 and change palette. So honestly, guys, if you already have the Temptress palette, I wouldn't say run out and buy the CColor Cosmetics palette unless you want to have more backups, because like I said, overall there's a little bit of shade undertone difference, but either one, no matter what palette you pick up, you're gonna enjoy it, and that's that. I can't say that I would love to sit down and be like, oh my gosh, this palette was poo, don't waste your money, but we're not having that with these brands. We are not having that issue. So anyways, like I said, if you want to pick up the Temptress because there's more in the palette, definitely do that. I just went to the Alter Ego website, and the day I'm filming this, which is November 6th, there's actually free shipping. So you can get free shipping plus 10% off. I don't know by the time this video goes up if that is going to be available to y'all, but either way, Hotmess does save you 10%. As far as the CColor Cosmetics, like I said, this is going to cost you $6 and change, and Hotmess 10 saves you 10%. So let me know down below if you have both of these palettes. Let me know your thoughts. Give us your testimony on that. Do you guys feel the same way, that either way you're going to be getting a good palette and good quality? Guys, if you enjoyed this video, give your girl a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. We'd love to have you as part of the Hotmess Express family. I do have a Patreon page, so if you would like to help donate to this channel, go over and check out our Patreon page. I'll leave the link down below for you guys. I also have a second channel, Hotmess Mama Vlogs. We'd love to have you as part of the family over there. My girls have a channel as well. If you guys are interested in either one of these palettes, I will make sure to leave a link down below for you guys, as well as the coupon codes. And that is it. That is all, my friends. That is all that I have for you guys. I hope you guys found this video helpful, useful. Feel free to share it over on Facebook, Twitter, whatever it may be. We're trying to reach 20K before 2020. So anyways, until next time, friends, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye.